And that is caught. He's got it for the Bengal touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for two.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. One last shot before the break. Howell. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Handing it off to Brown. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Jack Campbell running him down behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Right back to Brown. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Got a man, it's Swan, complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and the Bengals have a first down. They run the counter. Alexander. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Faking the handoff, Howell. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now he'll look to throw it. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run on third down with Brown. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Brown. Nice move at the 5. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. An inside give, Brown. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The throwing here, Purdy. This caught left side by the tight end, Parham. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And he stopped immediately there. Jack Campbell, a first-round pick there on the tackle. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Second down, Howell now. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
3rd and 1, Howell's going to throw it. Going up top. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Purdy. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Now Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Touchdown, Bengals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
They'll give it here to Brown. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up!
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Purdy now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, break!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Howe will throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Purdy now on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Steelers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will head back home.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back.